नमस्कार.
नमस्कार नमस्कार.
मी नमस्कारावर केला पण आवाज नाही आला तुम्हाला.
हा हा नाही तेव्हा
हा
माझा बंद होता आवाज. हा
हा हा बरोबर आहे.
ठीक आहे. हो.
Very good morning to one and all. Myself, Dr. Hamdani Rizwana, IQAC Coordinator and HOD Department of Economics of MGV's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Malegaon City. At the outset, I warmly welcome to keynote speaker, Professor Virendra Gosar, sir. Dear all, with inspiration and motivation of our patrons, Honorable Samashri Dr. Prashant Dada Hire, Honorable Dr. Apurobao Hire, Honorable Dr. Advaya Bahire, and his inspiration from our mentor, Joint Secretary, respected Dr. V.S. More sir, and able dynamic guidance of our Principal Shivanand Hare sir, and a very warm cooperation from our beloved Vice Principal Shakeb sir, and our Dean MGV Dr. Arif Anjum sir, and from all college professors, Department of Economics organized a webinar in economics, and the topic is careers in economics. Dear all, the keynote speaker of today's webinar is Professor Virendra Kantilal Gosar. And I am proud to say that he has completed his graduation from our college. His M.Com, M.A. in Economics, DBM, and visiting faculty member from MSG College, Malegaon camp. He also worked as an assistant professor at Avanti Degree MP PG College, Barkatpura. He also worked at St. Joseph's Degree and MP PG College, King Koti. And I'm very happy to announce that he also worked in our college as an assistant professor. He was chairman at coordination section at SPPU for the subject personality development for BBA during 2009 and 2010. He's an excellent teacher. He was a very famous private tutor of commerce in our city. Dear all, हमारे मालेगांव में 1,000 से ज्यादा जो है जूनियर कॉलेजेस हैं. जितनी क्रीम है वो तो मेडिकल में चली जाती है या इंजीनियरिंग में, और उसके बाद के जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं वो कॉमर्स फैकल्टी में जाते हैं. आर्ट्स फैकल्टी के स्टूडेंट्स जब आते हैं हमारे कॉलेज में एडमिशन के लिए तो वो बोलते हैं कि इकोनॉमिक्स इतना ड्राई सब्जेक्ट है, इकोनॉमिक्स बहुत टफ पड़ता है हम लोगों को, इकोनॉमिक्स लेकर क्या फायदा है, उसमें क्या करियर है, क्या जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी है, उन्हें ऐसा कुछ नहीं पता होता. तो स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करने के लिए कि इकोनॉमिक्स जो है उसमें बहुत ढेर सारी करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, और ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद जो है और भी बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हो करके बहुत हाई पोस्ट पर जा सकते हैं. और इसीलिए अवेयरनेस लाने के लिए हमने ये प्रोग्राम आज का डिजाइन किया है. इस प्रोग्राम में मैं हमारे आज के कीनोट स्पीकर प्रोफेसर वीरेंद्र गोसर सर को वेलकम करने के लिए हमारे कॉलेज के प्रिंसिपल हारे सर को आवाज देती हूँ कि वो वेलकम स्पीच प्रेजेंट करें. हारे सर.
Thank you. Greeting to one and all. It gives me immense worth and great pleasure to grace all of your presence. It gives me tremendous pleasure to be presenting the welcome speech. I would like to take this opportunity to give a quick glimpse of our college. Our college is one of the early college in Malegaon City, started in 1971, where educationally and financially backward minority community is living for many decades. Our college has already been assessed and accredited by NAC in the year 2003, and then in the year 2010 securing D grade. Furthermore, college is ready and accepting the third round accreditation anytime soon. I welcome to the key speaker, Professor V.K. Gosar, who would enlighten all of us present here on the careers in economics and its importance in the era of globalization. I also warmly and wholehearted welcome to Honorable Dr. V.S. More, Joint Secretary of Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir. We are thankful to Dr. V.S. More as without his continuous and direct guidance, his beneficial webinar would not be possible. I ensure the seminar will be profitable and fruitful for everyone present here. Welcome once again to all of you. Thanking you. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now, Shakib sir is going to present the PowerPoint of Professor Virendra Gosar. Gosar sir is now going to present his topic. Shakib sir. Shakib sir, please share the PPT of Virendra sir.
Shakib sir, are you hearing?
हाँ, हमारा आज से जो टॉपिक है करियर्स इन इकोनॉमिक्स। आज इसे प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं हमारे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट प्रोफेसर वीरेंद्र गोसर। बहुत ही ब्राइट स्टूडेंट रहे हैं, बहुत ही पॉपुलर रहे हैं अमंग स्टूडेंट्स। हमारे दरमियान आज के इस प्रोग्राम में ज्वाइंट सेक्रेटरी प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर वी.एस. मोरे साहब भी मौजूद हैं इस प्रोग्राम को सुनने के लिए। Sir, I'm thankful and grateful to you that you have joined our program.
मैं भी गोसर सर आने वाले हैं, इसीलिए वो बिफोर टाइम आया, क्योंकि वो हमारे पास स्टूडेंट भी आए और हमारे कलीग भी थे कुछ दिन। और मैं रेगुलर उनके, हम दोनों रेगुलर कांटेक्ट में है। वो हैदराबाद में है तो भी डेली ऑन व्हाट्सएप एंड फ्रीक्वेंटली ऑन फोन वी आर कॉन्टेक्टिंग ईच अदर। देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम।
Yes, sir. वीरेंद्र सर स्टार्ट कीजिए।
Madam, thank you for giving me so much this honor, which is beyond my capacity.
वीरेंद्र सर प्लीज स्टार्ट।
Okay. Good morning, everybody. It's my privilege
नहीं वहाँ की कोई प्रॉब्लम चले आपने
to provide that. You have provided me the golden opportunity to speak upon one webinar, which is careers in economics. I am really privileged that this golden opportunity has been provided to me in that institution where I have completed my graduation and post-graduation. Most importantly, I have been supported during my entire career by different professors and particularly Dr. V.S. More sir, R.P. Hire sir, Rizwana madam, Shakib sir is always helpful to me. I am really providing my heartfelt, bottom heart vote of thanks to them. Most importantly, I am much thankful to Honorable Secretary Prashant Dada Hire, Dr. Advay Babu Hire, Apurva Hire, and particularly Hale sir, who have given me this golden chance to speak on this given topic. Now, when we speak about economics, this economics for the students is a fearful subject, but I don't know why. Why they fear economics? If you find out, economics is said to be much interesting and lively subject. People think it to be the dry subject, which is not true. It is you who have to create interest in doing something for your career. Now, when we speak about this economics has wide scope, more developments, more opportunities in building your career and making your future bright. In today's era, there is said to be golden age, where in this golden age you can get lot of opportunities in globalizing world. Today, the demand for economic researchers, consultants, number of economic experts are in a huge demand at national as well as international levels. So, friends, it's from my point of view to tell you that don't run away from the subject economics. This subject will boost up your ability. Most importantly, it will develop your critical thinking. Critical analyst you can become easily. And most importantly, in today's competition, where we are fighting up, requires a lot of hard work. Without hard work, nothing can be gained easily. You have to strive hard. And most importantly, again, when we are speaking about this, there is no room for any looseness. Whatever you are doing, focus it on. Concentrate it on hardly and deeply from your heart. Think brain-wise. Choose proper subjects. And if I were at your place, I definitely would have chosen as a compulsory subject as economics for my life career. Now, when we are speaking about this subject, that what are the degree programs in economics? These degree programs have a number of subjects for your choice, and you can select proper subjects from that. And most importantly, there are different degrees which you can achieve through economics. I will just present it through the slide, that what are those subjects for your career. So slides, please.
Just wait. Shakib sir, slides.
The first, if you find out, it is BA in economics. That is Bachelor in Economics. Second subject or second degree which you can achieve from economics is said to be Bachelor of Arts in Business Economics. Third one, if you want, it is Bachelor of Arts in Applied Economics. Even you can have Bachelor of Arts Honors in Economics. Now, the subject which I am telling you can be somewhat critical or illogical for you. That is Bachelor of Science in Economics 2. If you're doing science, still you can choose economics as your subject. Next comes is Bachelor of Arts in Finance Economics. So these are some of the degree courses which are of 3 years duration after your 12th standard. Once you complete your 12th standard, these 5 to 7 subjects you can opt for your degrees. When we speak about postgraduate courses, in postgraduate courses, first one is MA in Econometrics. Second one is MA in Business Economics. Third one is MA in Applied Economics. Even you can do MSc in Economics. Even you can go for MBA in Economics. And most importantly, you can do MPhil in Economics. These degree courses are of 2 years, postgraduate courses are of 2 years after completion of your graduation. Next comes is doctorate in economics. You have heard about only one thing, I think, that is PhD in economics. But the second one is again PhD in econometrics, which can be completed in the duration of around 3 to 5 years after post-graduation. So these are the different degree courses which you can opt for your career guidance. The second comes is, what are the core subjects in economics? Next slide, please. When we speak about what are the core subjects which we can opt for while doing either degree or post-graduation in economics, one is microeconomics, which you already studied, macroeconomics, mathematical economics, statistical economics, monetary economics, fiscal economics, market economics, production economics, cost and revenue economics, international economics, developmental economics, public finance policy economics, and lastly, studies about economic policy making. So these are the different points or subjects with economics which are associated with. Next slide, please. Now question comes is, why should I go for economics? Why should I do degree or post-graduation in economics? The first thing is, economics is said to be a versatile subject for your career options. Most importantly, number of fields are open. If you go with economics as most important subject in your graduation or post-graduation, you can enter into banking field, insurance field, consultancy fields, and so on. There is a list of career opportunities available in economics. Second important thing is, when you're going through economics, it gives you strong fundamental knowledge about the working of the economy and globe. Entire economy, what it functions, whether you are a retailer, you are a consumer, whether you are a manufacturer, or you are in banking sector, and so on. So when you are doing these subjects as your core subjects, you will be able to know deeper sense, deeper knowledge that how this functions, how it works, what are the challenges you are facing, how to overcome these challenges. what strategy should you apply? What statistical analysis you go for? What kinds of equations you should use up? Why does the demand arise? How does the supply go for? How the consumer is in a position to compare the price with its demand. So all these things are coming up in economics. And if you're having deeper knowledge in this, you can go through huge and highly reputed jobs. Most importantly, people are searching such talented economists. The people with basic knowledge of economics are in huge demand nowadays, because business people are not in a position to think all over. It is you who can provide them proper background, proper knowledge, proper ideas, which will help them to flourish their business length and breadth. Next comes is, what are the specialized fields in the activities of economics? Next slide, please. Now, when you are going for specialized fields, again, when you have heard that person is doing MA Economics, but in that MA in Economics has specialized fields. The first one is agricultural economics. You know that agriculture is the backbone for our country. This economics serves as basic background, basic platform for providing huge employment opportunities to the people. It is the field which teaches you how to carry on production, how the agricultural products are grown, what is the demand for it, what is the supply of it. All these things are given in agricultural economics. Along with this, you have heard that there are low productivities in India. What is the reason behind low productivity? How this low productivity can be overcome? Along with this, again, people fear that we won't get proper prices. MRP, you have heard that nowadays number of activities are going on some of the rules and regulations which are framed by the parliament and government. Agriculturists are agitating against it. But market researches, market activities, all this can be studied in this economics only. Next comes is international economics. Most important, this economics connects us to the global markets. Various countries are connected through this economics. What are the trends? What are the fashions? What are the activities going on in your globe and around the world? All these things are given in international economics. You have heard about one theory, you might have heard, Hexer-Ohlin theory. All these things, theories, help you out to know the trends going on in economics. Next comes is business economics, which you have studied in your FYBCom, or you will be studying in FYBCom. This business economics shows you demand, supply, law of DMU, all these things what you have studied in 12th is again said to be given up in broader way in this subject. Next is labor economics. What is labor? What are the problems faced with the labor? What are the qualities required in this labor? How hard it works? All these things are taught in labor economics. Next comes is developmental economics. Apart from developmental economics, there is natural resource economics. We know that production of agriculture purely depends upon conservation of natural resources. So, to preserve it, how it can be improved, how it can be studied. All these things are given in natural resource economics. Next comes is econometrics. All statistical formulas, logistics, all these things are given in econometrics, which is in huge demand in this global world. Next is rural economics and rural development. Once we are in city, we forget rural areas. So way of living, standard of living, markets, facilities, opportunities, all these things are taught in this subject, that is rural economics and rural development. Next one is finance economics. Now, when we speak about finance economics, it helps us to know at what rate the loan should be obtained, how to invest, where to invest fruitfully, what are the profitable fields, how the resources can be utilized to the maximum level, are all things taught in finance economics. Next one is welfare economics. When we speak about welfare economics, we are associated with the societies. You cannot be isolated from societies. So whenever you are earning something from the society, you have to carry on welfare activities for societies. So there are different fields: medical field, education field, technical field, training field, etc. All these things are taught in welfare economics. And lastly is industrial economics. The people who are interested to go for industrial sector, these people can take the help of industrial economics as well. So these are different points under your economics which you can select and choose. Next one is, question again comes, what are the opportunities that are available with us if you go with graduation with economics or post graduation with economics? When we speak about opportunities, the first thing is said to be government agencies. You can get a proper and better job in any of the government sectors or government agencies on a respectable post. Now, question again comes, when we are joining these jobs, what is the payment we are going to receive? This payment depends upon your skill, ability, talent, but initial average salary for joining government sectors or agencies starts from minimum rupees 7 lakhs, and sky is the limit. So that is all about government agencies. Second comes is transportation. There are different means of transports. Transport sectors are in private as well. So whatever post of manager, accountant, consultant, whatever the courses are there, jobs are available. If you're having proper knowledge of economics, you can be easily recruited. Next is banking. This banking is again said to be financial backbone for the economy. Without this sector, you cannot flourish. It is a sector which is said to be helping hand to a dying person. And most importantly, you have heard that Reserve Bank of India is said to be always lender of the last resort. So when we speak about these banks, whether you are in cooperative banks, private banks, or government banks, everywhere the jobs are available for banking people also with economics. Next is consulting. If you don't get any job anywhere, you can simply open up your own office as consultancy service. Number of people are in dilemma, confusion, problems regarding how to manage business, how to carry on business, how to make adjustments in demand, how to push up demand, how to win the competitions, what is a profitable field and area. All these things are given by consultants. Next comes is insurance and administration. In insurance sector also, you can be appointed as on different posts. And if you're in office, private offices, you can be the manager at administrative level. Next comes is investment and finance. Number of people have huge money with them. They have the problem. What is the area where I can invest? Whether I should invest in fixed deposit, whether I should keep it in savings, whether I should go for mutual funds. All these things are given up. And these things, you can make a huge difference by having deeper knowledge of economics. Next comes is World Bank or IMF. If you are having proper degree, if you are having doctorate in economics, you can have golden opportunities for World Bank as well as IMF. Even for retail industries, whatever retail sectors are there, retail industries are there, in that field also, you require deeper knowledge of economics. Without economics, you cannot take a single step forward. Next comes is, what are the top job roles? Top job roles for economic graduates. One is professional economist. These people are in a position to guide you in different aspects of business. Second comes is financial risk analyst. No life, no business is without risk. It teaches you, it shows you what investment should I do, what risk I'm going to face, what steps should I take to overcome these risks, how far you're going to get rate of returns, in how many years you will be getting your amount invested back. So all these things are given under financial risk analyst. Next comes is data analyst. It again gives you different informations to be collected. After collecting information, you have to interpret it. You have to go with critical logical thinking. Detailed deep analysis is important. And proper corrective steps can be taken with the help of data analysts. And particularly, this data analyst opportunities are mostly viable, useful, and applicable and employable in banking sectors in preference. Next one is financial planner. Again, it is important post with regards to banks. Number of people come up for loans. You have heard that number of people take loan for productive purpose and use it for unproductive purpose, and they are not able to repay it. So these financial planner help you out to know what is the logic behind application for loan, how much loan they are demanding, what securities they are keeping, What is the quality of that security? What is the guarantee that bank will be getting that amount back easily? What are the revenues of bank? What are the expenses of banks? All these things are given in the planning department known as a financial planner. And next one is financial controller. We know that accounts and finance both are interlinked and interconnected. Finance as well as accounts. So they are in close touch with one another. These people work in cooperation. Every now and then, these people require help of financial controller. It teaches you, it shows you where these plans can be used, how it can be fruitfully utilized, where it can be used, what is the unnecessary wastage. All these things are controlled by financial planner or economists. So these are the different job roles for economic graduates. So all these things give up the wide scope and ideas about economics. Next comes is, when I have done as BCom or BA in economics, MA in economics, what are the career options, in which institution or organization, college or universities? The first one is MA in economics. I have done just MA in economics, nothing else. Then what is the career opportunity for me? If you are having simply MA in economics, the teaching field is open to you. You can get entered in teaching fields, whether it is a college or universities. Second comes is, again, if you are having MA in economics, you can go for IES, that is Indian Economic Service. This Indian Economic Service is the job opportunity mostly available for banks, financial institution, financial services, along with this consultancy firms. Next is MA and MPhil or MA and PhD in economics. If you are having MA, MPhil, MA, PhD in economics, first thing is, again you can teach in colleges or universities. Secondly, you can become economist or researchers or even consultants. These people are having opportunities in institutions such as Planning Commission, Reserve Bank of India, World Bank, IMF, or Asian Development Banks. In all these fields, you can come up with flying colors. Next is MBE. Now again question comes is, what is MBE? That is Masters of Business Economics. Now when we speak about this Masters of Business Economics, you can become economic analyst or economic researcher. This economic analyst or researcher has scope in private sectors, firms, and business establishments. Next is Masters of Finance and Control, that is MFC. This is again related with financial services, and it is useful to all the banking and financial institutions. And if you are having MBA in economics, next one, MBA in economics, you can become a manager at viable posts, and it is globally accepted, whether it is a private sector public sector, or at international arena also. So it's my humble request to all the listeners that whatever I have presented to you, I know that it is a short span of time. Detailed explanation cannot be given here because people are running short of time. So when you are going through these topics, just think over it once again. Think logically. Be practical. Remove from your mind that economics is a dry subject. It depends purely upon you, how much interest you are taking in it. When I was a student, I was being told one thing. That is, you can take the horse forcefully to the pond, but you cannot make him drink if he is not thirsty. So it depends upon you, how thirsty you are. So find it out, opt for economics, build your career, wish you all the best and better future in your practical life. Last but not the least, I would extend my heartfelt vote of thanks to Professor Dr. Rizwana Hamdani ma'am, who has been mentor for me right from my degree courses. She has been always source of inspiration, guiding arena. In every step of life, she has helped me out. Along with this, I was just an ordinary student, but it was she that made me talkable, presentable. So when you are speaking about this, apart from this, I am much thankful again to Professor Shakib Ansari, without whom this presentation would not be possible. Sir, I am really thankful to you for your kind cooperation and ever cooperation. And along with this, my chief mentor, More sir, he has been in close touch with me in every walk of life. When I was doing M.A.ECONOMICS, he was associated with MSG College. When I was doing DBM, he was associated with MSG College. In every walk of life, he has helped me a lot, guided me from time to time, and even today, if I am having some problems, he guides me like a friend, colleague, and my parent. Thank you, sir. And Hale, sir, we have not been in close contact, but I am really thankful to you that you have provided me the golden opportunity to present my point of view on such a big platform. Without your support and source of inspiration, it would not be possible for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, Gosar sir, for enlightening students about various courses and top jobs in economics. Gosar sir, today is really a lucky day that our joint secretary, our mentor, our teacher, our mama, Honorable Dr. B.S. More is now among us. Now, I very humbly request him to present the presidential speech. Sir, your mic is off. Sir, your mic is off.
Okay, madam. Thank you. I am very thankful to Art, Science and Commerce College, Malegaon City for inviting me for this function, which is organized by our economics department and guided by our past students, our colleague, Dr. Virendra Gosar, sir. In this occasion, I can say that economics is very important subject in our daily life as well as for our career, for our service, for our business, or for daily transactions. And in this way, this is very important. आवाज बंद करें. This is very important that we have organized this type of seminar, which is very useful for the students, and they can get the information regarding the various opportunities which can be given by economics in our life at the same time. I really happy that our city college always organizes the various webinars and workshops and various seminars for benefit of students, and this is really grateful and helpful to our society. And for this, I welcome Mr. Gosar again, who guided us, and thanks to all our office, principal, vice principal, all the professors and administrative staff for organizing and cooperating to the management for development of the education in the society. I thank you again, and I wish very good success in future for your college. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable More sir, for your motivational presentation. Last but not least, may I please invite Professor Abdurrahim to present vote of thanks. Abdurrahim sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir, Arts Commerce Science College, Malegaon City, as celebrating its golden jubilee in this year. On this occasion, our college has arranging different kinds of workshops and webinars for different academic fields of our college. So, as part of it, our college has organized this workshop for careers in economics. So, I am really thankful to our today's keynote speaker, Dr. Virendra Gosar sir. He has given such a great lecture today. It gives great pleasure to hear you, sir. He has explained various careers in economics for graduate students, for postgraduate students in economics, for the degree programs also, and post graduations also. So this program will really helpful to the students of our colleges and the different colleges also. So I am really thankful to Dr. Virendra Gosar sir to giving his precious time for this workshop, and now I am really thankful to the Joint Secretary of Dr. V.S. More sir for giving his time in this workshop, and the beloved principal of our college, Dr. S.C. Hale sir. I am also thankful to you, sir, and Vice Principal of our college, Dr. Shakib Ahmed sir. Thank you so much for your presence in this workshop. I am also thankful to the organizing committee of Department of Economics and IPSC for organizing this wonderful workshop in our college. So I am thankful to everyone, and I, on behalf of our college, gives a very great thankful to all the speakers. Thank you so much. Over to you, Rizwana ma'am.
Thank you, sir. With this, I declare that our webinar is over. Thanks to